the next day.
The weather today is really bad. There's lots of snow on the tarmac too. It seems like a budget carrier that's going to Tenerife. I just checked my flight schedule, so usually the first stop is always to Helsinki, so the flight itself is delayed by almost an hour or so, and from Helsinki it was an international connection, so the gap between the flights it's very tight now, so it's gonna be interesting because of bad weather. This was the thing that I was afraid about, but not much I can do. Let's see how it goes. So I barely made it to Helsinki. The flight got delayed by almost 2 hours because the plane from Helsinki was late, so this was late. My next flight is supposed to be in 5 minutes. Cleared immigration, but not sure if I'll be able to make it. Have to go to the transfer desk and figure out what happens next. It was a flight to Dallas and I also had a lounge access, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to use any of that. Let's see. Okay, so just finished talking to the transfer desk. There's the Finnair Lounge. Maybe I can still have access to this. So my flight to Dallas, the gates were closed. There was no other way of getting on board, and the only other alternative route they found was through New York, and the flight leaves in about 4 hours. So until then I'm stuck in Helsinki. Might as well chill at the lounge, I'll ask, but for the moment they're just double checking the bookings if the alternate route is still possible. But now my journey is extended by almost 12 odd hours. So I was supposed to go through Dallas and then to Indianapolis, so I would have been there by 8:39 p.m. tonight, but now I'll arrive 8-9 a.m. tomorrow morning, so it's gonna be at least a 12-hour delay. So if the booking goes through, the baggage would be kind of coordinated by them, so I don't have to do much about that, but yeah, it seems like that's the only option. So I'm waiting for the final word and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's interesting. The 2-hour delay, that's what I was thinking. It basically had 3 flights with 2-hour gap in the middle. So I was kind of scared, but that was the only option. There was no long layover kind of option for a safer bet, but this is what I had. And then you can see it's still like snowing outside. So that's what caused the madness in the first place. Let's see what's the final verdict.
A few inches later.
Yeah, I just got the new boarding pass, so it does look like I'm going to New York after all. The boarding gate opens in about 2-3 hours. So I'm gonna go chill in the lounge for a bit and relax, and then I will get stuck in New York for the night, and then the rest of the journey continues the next day. So stick along the vlog and see how it unfolds. Pretty chaotic, but at least we're making some progress. Okay, this is it. Time to board soon. So done resting in the lounge, had a nice nap and ate some snacks. Now at the gate, have to fill up some forms and then we start boarding. Let's head on over to New York. nice travel amenities kit by Merimeco, Finnish brand. Let's open it and see what is inside. There is a facial cream, earbuds, an eye mask, and a toothbrush and a toothpaste. Some mini vanity kit. That's nice. So on this flight screen it says 9 hours 9 minutes. Let's see, there's a flight map. So we're flying westwards. So I'm gonna end up at JFK today, and the rest of the journey is gonna continue from another different airport in New York. But let's get there and get stranded for the moment. Better than getting stranded in Helsinki altogether. Alright, so after a really long journey, it's almost 5 a.m. in Helsinki. Started off at 7 a.m. yesterday, so it's been almost like 22 hours roughly since the journey started. And I'm staying in a kind of temporary hotel for the night, couple of hours only before my next flight. So as I mentioned, the plan was to go to Indianapolis, Indiana. So the original plan was to go Oulu, Helsinki, Dallas, Indiana, but the Oulu flight got delayed by 2 hours, so I missed everything. So the plan now changed to Oulu, Helsinki, New York. So this is the Crown Plaza, JFK. I'm staying here for like a couple of hours, and then tomorrow directly Indiana. So then I will be in my destination and in the actual hotel where I wanted to stay. That I kind of am looking forward to finally get there. A lot of luggage kind of dumping up and down. Was a bit of a chaos to convince the staff here that it wasn't my fault that the itinerary changed. It was just the first flight that got delayed by a couple of hours, and then that messed up everything. But anyways, that's that. So let's do a quick room tour. There's a huge TV which I probably won't have time to check out. There's like a nice bed, so I'm gonna crash here soon. Really tired and jet lagged. And yes, it's all in Fahrenheit. I don't know how hot it was, but it was like boiling when I walked in. There's like a nice desk, a nice coffee machine, perhaps a mini fridge or something here. There's like a small cabinet of sorts, so like iron your things and stuff. Typical Crown Plaza high-end restaurant. And then this is the washroom shower cabinet section. So yeah, time to take a nice shower, end this vlog, and then tomorrow we start a fresh vlog and see if and when we make to the final destination. This is the Rustic Wanderer signing off. See you next time.